It's the way that you move, and I'm falling in love with you. It's the things that you say, I think you really want me to. I can't remember the time or the volleyball court with your tattered jean shorts. Was the look on your face? Now I'm falling in love with you. I'm falling in love. Oh, 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 I'm falling in love. Oh, oh, oh. Need a house on a lake, a conversation frozen time. Giving words that we said, permission from your father to be mine. Your heart is sold in a stone, open candlelight. I came to search it out. It's a silver that glows, and it makes me fall in love with you. Makes me fall in love. Oh, 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 makes me fall in love. Oh, oh, oh. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love yesterday. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love yesterday. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love. I think I fell in love yesterday.
So good afternoon everybody, and a very, very warm welcome to Arley House and Gardens for the very special occasion, the marriage of Jamie and Corrine.
Corrine, where do I begin? There's already so many highlights to our story, so many things to say about you. You make me the happiest I've ever been and make me laugh every day without fail, something that I know we both find so important. I'm so proud of what we've built together, who you have made me become as a man, and how I've watched you become the most beautiful, inspiring and loving woman anyone could ever wish for. Over the past decade, we've gone from school kids to adults to now husband and wife, and I can't wait to become parents and pensioners as long as it's all with you. You make me feel so loved and appreciated, and I'm so blessed we've had all this time together already. That smile when I walk back through the door is enough to get through anything. I promise to choose you every day, never let you face anything alone, listen to your stories and problems and make you smile whenever I get the chance, whether that's a ridiculous nickname or the automatic bites of food you get. But most importantly, I promise to be someone that you want to choose and spend every day with for the rest of your life. I love you always.
Oh.
Jay, 11 years and 1 week ago today, you first asked me to be your girlfriend, and I've loved you every day since then. In the early days, I used to ask you to play the future game with me, where we would sit and talk about what we imagined our future would look like. It's crazy to think that our real life now is everything we talked about at 17 years old. But there was never a version of that game that didn't have us standing here today. We've travelled the world together, celebrated many milestones, and when I look back at my life, all of my highlights have been with you by my side. But life isn't always about the big moments, the exciting trips or the adventures. It's about the smaller moments in between all of those big moments that are really the most important. The moments where you always give me a bite of your food at every meal, even if I'm eating the same thing as you. The moments where you look at me every time you laugh at something on the TV to see if I'm laughing too. And the genuine excitement to come home to each other every single day. I can't wait for a lifetime of those little moments with you, and I couldn't wish to spend my life in any other way. Our relationship was built on a friendship, and I will always cherish that before anything you were my friend first. You are kind and selfless, you make me laugh every single day. You are the calm that I need in my chaotic life, and you're always there for me when I need you. In return, I promise to always support you, to be there for you, to listen to you, to laugh with you always, and to make sure you know how much I love you every day, no matter what life throws at us. We've grown up together, and now I can't wait to grow old together. So here's to the rest of our lives as husband and wife.
Corrine, I give you this ring.
In the presence of our family and friends.
In the presence of our family and friends.
As a symbol of our marriage.
As a symbol of our marriage.
And as a celebration.
And as a celebration.
Of our love for one another.
Of our love for one another.
Perfect, if you want to pop that on.
Jamie, I give you this ring.
In the presence of our family and friends.
In the presence of our family and friends.
As a symbol of our marriage.
As a symbol of our marriage.
And as a celebration.
And as a celebration.
Of our love for one another.
Of our love for one another.
Lovely. To give that a tweet. Jamie and Corrine, you have declared that you are free to marry and have said the contracting words required by law in the presence of your witnesses, family and friends. May you live full, rich and most importantly, very happy lives together, as it gives me the greatest of pleasure to declare that you are now legally husband and wife, and you may have your first kiss. Sorry. Did you get that? Yeah. We got that.
On a subway train, first dance in the summer rain, from city lights to nowhere roads. It doesn't matter where we go. You and me, we got that little bit of everything, little bit of everything.
I'm glad you did the clapping at the start. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Now, I fully appreciate that this is Corrine and Jay's big day, and all the focus should rightly be on them, but I hope you don't mind me saying, you look amazing. Not only do they appear to have selected the finest looking people they know to invite to join us this afternoon, but also having spoken to many of you and knowing you already, those with the greatest enthusiasm for a party. So I think we are going to have an exceptional day. But control your enthusiasm, because obviously we have to get through some speeches first. Now, I know that I am only the warm-up man for Jay, who is in turn the warm-up man for the sensational collaboration. The sensational collaboration which will lead, I guarantee you, to the best man speech you are ever going to hear. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, you have to listen to me first. And I do have some things I need to say, not least because I started writing this speech nearly 28 years ago. Now, Corrine's mother, Alison, was kind enough to not just give us 2 beautiful children, but also to rather conveniently give birth to them at the weekend, which meant that it was really easy for me to be able to get together with my many brothers and my dad, God rest him, to go out and celebrate their arrival. Although I'm sure all of us in the room would be surprised to hear that Corrine herself didn't pop out with a bottle of Prosecco in one hand and a glass in the other, looking for a cab into Birmingham. But Corrine was born on a Saturday night, and I couldn't have had too much to drink on that particular night, because the following Sunday found me in my usual bench in Mass. And with Corrine less than 24 hours old, my mind already started to drift off to the idea that one day I would get to make this speech and to walk her down the aisle. And I have to say, no matter how vivid the imagination of that dream, she looks more beautiful today than she possibly could have done then. Because as parents, I think we hope that we will be an inspiration to our children. But in my case, it is the other way around. Corrine has been an inspiration to me. So we were driving along in the car one day when she was still very young, and I was telling her about some problem I was experiencing at work, and I happened to use the expression that I was depressed about it. And she said very quickly, "Surely not, Dad. Maybe down in the dumps. And if you ever feel that way, then you should think of flowers." And since then, I've lost count of the times that I've not only thought of the flowers, but of the beautiful young woman, wise beyond her years, who gave me that advice. Now, my beautiful princess is growing up to be an incredible woman, but every princess needs a prince. And this is the bit where I might suffer with some hay fever or something. So, because what I realised when I finally really came to write the speech is that I'm not just ceremonially handing over the care of the most important thing in my life to somebody else. I'm handing it over to the only man that I have ever met that is truly worthy of spending her life with her. The most important thing that Jay did, in my humble opinion, in terms of cementing himself in not just my life, Corrine's life, but our family's life, was to propose to Corrine where he did. So, as a family, we've been going to Westport. It's our family spiritual home. We go to Mayo on the west coast of Ireland, and Jay was clever enough, smart enough, he knows Corrine well enough to know that this was the ideal place to propose. So to have done that, and to have realised that that was what Corrine would have wanted, and to also have the benefit of being very special to us, proved to me that he was absolutely the perfect prince for my princess. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you're going to be hearing from him now. Please be nice to him.
Now, to my wife. You look absolutely beautiful today, and I know everyone will agree, but let's be honest, it's not only today, it's every day of our lives. I can't tell you how much of a blessing it is to spend every day with you, wake up next to you, how much we laugh together and how much love you show me. There's been so many moments since we've been together where I've sat back and thought I'm the luckiest man in the world, and today is certainly another one of those moments. You're the most caring, captivating, driven women, and who happens to be beautiful inside and out, a true one of a kind. Some people spend their whole lives searching for that someone special, and I'm so grateful that we met so early, because you undoubtedly make my life better. In the build-up to the wedding, many people were asking how was I getting on, was I nervous, and of course the answer was always yes. But that's feelings of nerves about being the centre of attention, even delivering this speech. Never have I ever been nervous about marrying you. Becoming husband and wife and spending the rest of our lives together, that's something I couldn't be more sure about. When I say today wouldn't have happened without Corrine, I'm truly understating that. All the emails back and forth, organising calls with the suppliers, even the poems that are in front of everyone today. You've wrote every single one of them. I'll liken it to the classic university group project, where everyone's name is on the final piece, but not everyone's contributed the same thing. However, what I would like to say is that confetti you all threw earlier, I don't want to big it up, but I did bag all that up myself, so I'll say that one. Seriously though, I haven't said this enough through the process. I really am grateful that you've made today what it is, because it wouldn't have happened without you. As many of you know, we met at VZ when Corrine joined the sixth form. I never believed in fate or things necessarily happening for a reason, but I never nearly went back to Bishop VZ. At the last minute, my mind was changed, and now I know why. Lads being lads and moving from an all-boys lower school to a mixed sixth form, we were literally like kids on Christmas morning. Banger. Particularly looking at you over there, Banger. And I know he doesn't remember this, but a good friend of Arley, we had a conversation once on the train, and I know he doesn't remember this because we have had the conversation since. But he asked me who I thought was the most attractive in the year, and there's only ever been one name on that list. We've already been through so many milestones together, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. I promise to be by your side every step of the way, no matter how tough or no matter the obstacles. I promise to listen to all of your work stories and pretend I know what you mean by the words "choopy," grievance and constructive dismissal. So can everyone join me in standing and raising a toast to my beautiful wife?
To finish from me, I've mentioned it before, but Jay is a man with so many qualities. I'll just go for it. He's funny, he's witty, he's annoyingly sarcastic at times. But when it actually comes down to it, I spoke to my mum, my dad and Corrine, and we all came through with the same things. Jay is a loyal individual, and I think we use that word with each other, but Jay is a loyal, caring and selfless individual. He would do anything to put Corrine, me, his mum, his dad, his family first, and that's such a good quality to have. I can't tell you how proud I am to have you as my brother. I really can't. I've watched you grow up, and now I've watched you marry your wife. As your brother, and Corrine is your now brother-in-law, I couldn't be happier that you found each other, and I wish you all the happiness in the world on this next part of your adventure. I love you both.
Now, I think I speak for everyone that truly knows these two when I say that today was never an if, but always a when. Cos, you've helped transform Beads from that boy I first met 17 years ago into the loyal, loving, incredible man that stands before us all today. You've both grown so much since I've met you, both as individuals and a couple, and I can't think of two people better suited for each other. Ever since I saw that video of you two lip-syncing One Direction's Little Things, at 17 years old, I just knew we'd all be stood here today, one day. It has been an absolute privilege to watch you grow these last 12 years, and I look forward to many, many more. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness and success together. Now, if I could please ask everyone to stand and join us in the toast to Adam's favourite brother and now sister, and to my best mates, Mr and Mrs Beadle.